everyone, Summer here with Astaria Sen, and I'm going to do a cool little haul for you today. It's pretty artsy, an artsy haul when I went to Nashville, Indiana. Anyway, so I promised in my last video to show you guys what I got, and I'm so excited to show you. I really am. Okay, so they have a bunch of antique shops in Indiana, particularly around the Nashville area. I'm not sure if there is anywhere else because, you know, I only went in the Nashville area. But they have these cool little antique shops, and we were able to get an entire basket. I didn't bring it in here because it is so heavy. It's 40 geodes. 40 like geodes, probably about like this big. And we got them for like $15. That's it. So we're handing them out to children because it's fantastic, right? And maybe I'll be able to use them in my arts and crafts. But the really cool thing is there's so many geodes around. You could like find them in the parks and everything else, big ones, little ones, everything. And there's so many around. People actually use them as just regular landscaping, not even broken open, just these giant geodes that are in landscaping. It's so weird and so cool. But so we went to the antique shop, and that's where I found the geodes. But I also found this. Isn't it cute? Isn't it just precious? And it's an older style lunchbox, you know, one of those old metal ones. It's got some rust on it, stuff like that, especially like around this part here. But it is so adorable, and I couldn't pass it up because fairies. All right, I'm going to show you a couple of the more general things that I got, and then I will show you the really artsy things that I got. That way you can kind of get a feel for both. So at the Nashville, oh my gosh, I can talk today, I promise. Nashville, Indiana. They have this huge art community. And it's not just an art community, but it has booths, or like, they're like houses that have been turned into shops. And some of them are shop fronts, and some of them are houses into shops, and some of them are houses or like what used to be maybe like some kind of housing area. And it has like a whole bunch of rooms on the upper floor, and it's just shops on the upper floors. And then on the bottom floor is like a visitor center and stuff like that. Oh my gosh, it is so cool. So if you get a chance to look, or you're in Nashville, Indiana in October, definitely go, because they do a huge thing October 1st through October 31st, where people come from all over the place to see the changing of the leaves on the trees in Indiana. And so this artist community has like a 4-block radius of nothing but art stuff, like shops of art stuff, handmade stuff. Some of it is prefab stuff and stuff like that, but there's a lot of artsy people there too. And I was so genuinely shocked and amazed and surprised and happy when I found some pagan shops. And they might not be exactly pagan. I think I found actually 2 pagan shops and then a couple crystal shops, because rocks are a big deal down there, right? So I went to those. It was really fun. At the one, I got this book right here, which has been on my wish list for a while. And I wanted to support the local community. And yes, I could have got it off Amazon, but I'm a big supporter on supporting local communities, and I thought that was just the most wonderful thing I'd ever experienced, so I bought things from there instead. But yes, so I got this book, and I'm excited to read it. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty good, so I'm excited for that. And then I picked up these 2, which have also been on my list, so I'm excited to start those. Yeah, I have the first one of this book, which I've done a review on. I'll leave a link up here to the review on the first book that I've read in this series by the same lady, by Diane Hallquist. I recently did the review on her Moon. Which one was it? It was, where do I have it? Oh yeah, there it is. Moon Magic, because it's like it's kind of like a 3-book series. So now I have all 3 books. So there's Moon Magic, which is not, I already had that one, and then the Moon Spells. And then moon spells. Like, this is the journal and this is the moon spells. So it's really interesting. I'm excited to like dive into that and really get involved. So yay. All right, so now for the really artsy stuff, okay? Really artsy stuff. Okay. Pottery was huge down there. We saw, oh my gosh, so many pottery, different pottery things. We saw glass blowing. We saw glass art. We saw a guy who created the coolest things out of chainsaw and stumps of wood. And there was people who made yarns, people who made candles, the whole 9 yards, right? So this one pottery that we went to, like, he's famous. The guy his last name is Spears or something like that. But I guess he's pretty famous. And we got some art from him and another artist too. I think, yeah. Okay, maybe these ones are both from him, but we bought like $200 in pottery because my other half, is very, very big into pottery. He likes making pottery and he likes buying other people's pottery. So we found these and they are so pretty. So here's the cup he got for me. Check that out. How fantastic is that? Isn't it gorgeous? It is so pretty. I love it. I love it. And of course it's signed on the bottom by the artist. And then here is another style. And this is like it's like a bowl type thing. But look at the inside of that. Isn't that just stunning? Oh my gosh. I am so in love with this, and the handle, of course, you know. This is so neat. So neat. So cool. And seriously, the pottery down there was absolutely phenomenal. It really, really was. These are dishwasher safe, of course, and microwave safe and everything else. So yay! All sorts of fun stuff can be had with this. But we bought like 3 or 4 cups and then like 3 or 4 bowls too. So I'll be getting those washed here in another day or so and then get them put up in my cabinets. We're just gonna have all of these weird art things in our cabinets for dinnerware. We're not gonna be like the people who have like all the same kind of stuff. Ours are just gonna be so eclectic, just all these different artists that are just all over in our cupboards, right? Okay, and then one of the holistic shops that I'd gone to, and it's really cool actually because she talked to me about several things, but she has other artists in her studio, and they make art for her studio. She does some holistic stuff, but then she brings in other people to create wood art and tile art and etc. Right? Well, I found the tile art, and of course, some fairies, right? So here it is, and these are the kind of tiles, like the back is like you can set stuff on it, like hot plates or cups or whatever. So I'm so excited about this. So excited about this. I bought one set for me, and they're all different. They're not all the same. They can't be all the same. They're all just completely different. And you can tell that the lady used stamps, but she has a unique artistry. It's like a collage of painting and stamping, and so I liked it. Anyways, so I bought one set for me and one set for my like my stepmom, because she's really, really into fairies and butterflies. So check these out. I'll show them to you one at a time. Isn't that gorgeous? I love the colorings. So this is what I mean, like they're the same, but they're not the same. So here's another one, and it's kind of the same, but it's not the same at the same time. Like even the stamp is a little bit different, and the way that it's like put together. So I really liked it. And then I have 2 more fairies. These ones are just different fairies, but I kept the coloring similar. The coloring, even the colorings weren't all the same. So I had to kind of piece it all together to match a little bit. But it is just beautiful. I really loved it, and I bought them. I bought them. Probably spent more money than I should have on all of this, but anyways, while I was down there, I ran into a couple of shops that were willing to put my own art in their shops if I wanted to go ahead and send it down. So I thought that was really cool. I don't know if I will or not. I may consider it. It's just going to take me some time to wrap my brain around it and decide like what I would want to ship that wouldn't be too breakable, so that she wouldn't end up with like damaged products to try to sell. So with that note, and it being October and I'm doing all sorts of crazy fun creative stuff, recently I made little tiny sculpture ghosties. And since this is an art video, I thought I would show you what I made because they make me so happy. Oh my goodness. I will put them up in my Etsy shop this October, so be on the lookout if you are following my Etsy shop. But look at my ghosties, and they glow in the dark. Oh, aren't they cute? I just love them so much. Oh my gosh. I do. I love it so much. And it totally does. It glows in the dark. And it's just this cute little ghosty. Ah. And I made several of them. So I'm excited to put them up in my shop. And I kind of want to keep them to myself. You know, like decorate my house with little glow-in-the-dark ghosties all over the place. And yeah, I know. I know. I'm just an art fairy person. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If I could find links to people, I will. I make no promises. So look in the description for links. And yeah, you guys have a very great day.